blooper reel. Fellow tennis nerds, we have a real gem here. Have you heard of this? A Saliwi. It's bought from this very high-end luxurious online shop called TEMU, and this could be maybe our next racket. We'll see. Specs, Henrik.
I'm reading here from the specs chart. It's a 102 square inch, 290 grams, 33.5 centimeters balance. Recommended tension 23 to 27 kilos, 50 to 60 pounds, 60-19 string pattern. I would say
probably strung with very good control poly.
It's strung at maybe, what could it be, 5 kilos with a synthetic gut or like a nylon. I was measuring the RA on this one and it was 42 RA strung, which means it's pretty soft. You could not order like grip size, so it was just one size.
But at least the grip has plastic on it, so
yeah,
we have to kind of unbox the plastic.
Yeah, I think it's like grip size maybe 1 or something.
It looks pretty small, especially with Henrik.
It came with a cover, so but
that's
I forgot
nice.
it at home.
It was probably a leather cover with
no trapdoor.
padding.
Pretty interesting non-aero grommets. It's not 100% fit either. It has the shape of, I would say, like an extreme, head extreme.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Aerodynamic throat. It's called a Power 2.0.
Yeah.
Probably their best-selling line.
I did not try the 1.0 though.
No, so we cannot compare, but we're going to give this one a fair shot. And listen to the beautiful sound of the strings and the 43 2 RA. All right, let's go.
Saliwi Power 2.0. Five kilos. Let's see how it goes. Some slight string movements after 5 shots. Extremely soft in the flex. It feels like a wood racket.
Guys, Saliwi Power 2.0. Here we go, man. So one key question of this video is obviously why would you buy a racket from TEMU? For us it was more of a fun experiment. Obviously it's not gonna be maybe the best racket in history, but if you're on a budget there are much better ways to spend the money. You can buy a used racket quite cheap on a used site in your country or eBay, whatever you have, and you can also get a discounted racket from one of the retailers. They usually have some nice sales, and I'm sure that racket will be oceans much better than this racket. So that's a little bit hard to understand why someone would go and buy a racket from TEMU. I've also tried an Alibaba racket from my buddy David on Patreon. Alibaba, this is thanks to David who sent it to me from Patreon as a comparison to the TEMU racket I tried. This one's a little bit different. He's customized a little bit, but still he got it ordered to specs. A little bit more expensive. I bet it's double the price, so it's like 80 instead of 40. But overall, I mean, it looks much better, so we'll see. Took me about one hit of the racket to realize that this is actually a proper racket that can be compared with other rackets on the market. Pretty decent. It's not my kind of frame in a way that the spring pattern is pretty open. It had a lot of weight because David kind of wanted it like that. But it's solid, worked well, nothing funky, no grip falling off, nothing that felt very cheap about it. It felt like a proper racket, had that Air Pro Drive original throat, so this shows that maybe you can find and make a bargain with these types of online shops and so on, but the TEMU one showed the dangers with it. So unless you're really on a budget, I would still suggest going to the used racket market. But this one was kind of as expected. You could hit shots with it, but with this string and the quality of the racket, it was not really a playable frame for a long run.
The grip, it doesn't really stay in shape, so to say. It's moving quite a lot after 10 minutes of hitting. Intensive hitting though, but still. String movements is it's pretty big after 10 minutes. We'll see how it is on serves. think they forgot to put tape under, because it's like moving. You cannot play with it. You have to re-grip it.
After testing hundreds and hundreds of rackets, Henrik and I combined, we've been testing rackets for so many years and trading, buying, selling, and all that stuff, helping pros and whatnot. You can obviously adjust to rackets. You can adjust your game a little bit. The quality of new rackets, as we've said several times on the podcast and in other videos, they're excellent these days. I would say the sweet spots are getting bigger. They are getting more forgiving.
You can still play with it, but you see the string movement and you see the grip. The grip is like falling apart. So you can play with it, but you have to do some work with it, so to say.
So I wouldn't count this one as like a good modern racket. It's obviously a very cheap product. It's not like full graphite. I think it's some kind of aluminum blend of some kind, which means the durability might not be as good. I don't know if you can really restring it and make it much better, or add some customization to it. That could obviously be something you try, but with the price point of 35 euros or 40 something dollars, I think it's not really worth working too much with this one when you can buy some used rackets on eBay or whatever that have good quality. You don't have to worry about that, and you can play them uncustomized without any work to them. So it was interesting to try, but obviously the results were pretty much what we expected. It's playable, but it's not like a quality product by any means. So if you're on a budget, there are better ways to spend your hard-earned money. If you have tried one of these rackets from either Alibaba, AliExpress, or TEMU, let me know in the comments what you think about them. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.
Maybe not how a grip should look like after 15 minutes of use. Too bad, because yeah, you can play with it.